Hello everybody, it is I, Jason, with R12 Fitness, a fitness coach. If you're watching this video, or if I have sent you this video, it's because you have shown an interest in my program. Before we move forward and I give you prices, or if I tell you what type of programs that I actually offer, what I want to do is I want to take the time out to kind of show you exactly what we have to do in order to get to the results that we want, and to get some type of progress. So this video is going to be very, very informative, and I encourage you to watch this before you actually move forward, okay? This is free information. This is information that you can use regardless if you sign up with one of my program options or etc. But before we even move forward, I want you to really, really understand, and I want you to be educated on everything that you have to do in order to get the results, okay? So, first things first, we all heard of the word metabolism, okay? Everything is based on the metabolism. The metabolism is the way that your body processes energy. Energy meaning, the energy that we get from our foods, okay? So food is what gives us the energy that we need in order to burn calories, all right? Now, the thing about it, the older we get, the slower our metabolism gets. The reason this is, it's due to many different reasons. The number one reason is lack of exercise. Okay, by not working out on a continuous basis. Another one is the fact that people not eating foods that are natural to the body. Okay, natural meaning easy to burn off, and foods that naturally give you energy. Okay, so poor nutrition. Lack of exercise are two of the most greatest ones. And then last but not least, the most common is stress. Okay, anytime you stress suppresses your hunger to where you're not eating on a consistent basis. Therefore, you're not really giving your body the foods that it needs in order to have energy. So regardless of the fact, stress, poor dieting, lack of exercise is always going to be the reason why your metabolism slows down. Now, in the event that you have a slow metabolism, okay, because do note, if you are watching this video, more than likely, we have gotten to this point. We've either gained weight or, other symptoms are feeling sluggish, feeling tired all the time. Whatever the case is, we now have a slow metabolism. And the result of that is the main reason why we have lost muscle mass over time, okay? So we've lost muscle mass, and not only that, our body fat percentage has gone up, okay? Now I break it down. So what happens is when you don't eat on a consistent basis, or you're not eating foods that gives your body natural energy, your body is going to burn off muscle in order to keep you going, because your muscles contain natural energy, okay? So anytime, again, you're not eating on a consistent basis, you're skipping meals, you're not eating every 2.5 hours, you work a busy schedule, you're stressed out, so therefore your hunger is now suppressed, so you can go hours without eating. But guess what? The reason why your body can continue to go and move on and move forward is because it's burning off that muscle, okay? And so the result of that, the foods that you do eat, whether good or bad, your body is now storing that as body fat, okay? So what you guys are gonna do with me, okay, in one of my programs, the goal is to focus on building muscle, okay, building muscle, okay? In the next 12 months, okay, we need to build at least 10 pounds of muscle. Okay. Some of you guys asking 12 months, Jason. I'm just reaching out because, I see you do 6-week boot camps. But here's the thing. We are trying to get to a point to where we want to transform our body. You don't want to be the next person that just gains weight, lose weight, gains weight, lose weight, gains weight, lose weight. Most people are always in the state to where they're losing weight. But how many people do you know personally that has transformed their body? Okay, that's what we want to look at. So we want to basically focus on building muscle in 10 months. That way now 10 pounds will help you burn 3,500 calories weekly. Okay, and that's at rest. So think about it like this. You're burning 3,500 calories weekly at rest, which is 1 pound of fat. Okay. All right, bring the camera a little closer. I'm not sure if they can see this. Okay. So in the next 12 months, we're trying to gain 10 pounds of muscle. That's going to help you burn 3,500 calories a week. which is equal to 1 pound of fat just by resting. This has nothing to do with the amount of calories additional that you're going to burn by working out on a consistent basis. Okay? So that's going to be our goal. So we are going to focus on building muscle first. So this is how we're going to reverse everything that happened over the course of who knows how many years, right? Some of you guys, have gained weight over the last 5 years, the last 10 years, the last 15, 20 years. But how we're going to reverse all of that is by focusing on building muscle first with a combination of good nutrition. Okay? Now, once we are building muscle here, okay, and we now are eating on a more consistent basis every 2.5 to 3 hours, and we're eating more foods that are more natural to the body that's going to help you gain a lot more energy, we can put that energy into working out, and naturally your metabolism is now going to speed up. Okay? Now, when you wake up in the morning, your metabolism will always be the highest throughout the day. Okay? So the highest point that your metabolism is going to be in the morning time. So your job is to keep it up throughout the day by eating small meals every 2.5 to 3 hours, okay? So once you do that, okay, on a more consistent basis, you're gonna have a fast metabolism. And the majority of your time will be spent keeping your metabolism up. Once you're able to do that, your body's gonna burn off the additional body fat that's on your body, okay? Because all fat is just stored energy. That's it. Oh, actually come a little closer. So just to recap, metabolism, okay? We're here, all right? And the result of being here, we've lost muscle over the years, okay? Either we're not working out or we're at a point to where we have lost a lot of weight, but yet now we're trying to build muscle, okay? We're still here, okay? All right? But the thing is, if you don't build muscle, that's going to potentially put you, in a position to gain weight still because we haven't built muscle yet. So whether you lost 30 pounds, 40 pounds, 50 pounds, okay, none of that matters because your metabolism isn't going to be where it should, okay? Because why? Because we're not going to be burning that many calories at rest. So we want to put our bodies in a position to where it's working for us, not against us. So we do that by building that muscle, boosting the metabolism, okay? With a combination of building muscle, we're eating on a more consistent basis, okay, throughout the day, okay? And now our body fat percentage is dropping lower. We're dropping weight, we're dropping inches, we're dropping body fat because again, all fat is stored energy. All we have to do is burn it off, okay? And again, next 12 months. 12 months is not a long time, okay? Of course, yeah, we're gonna focus on short-term goals, like working out on a more consistent basis, more days per week, better nutrition, 6 weeks, etc. But that's just the starting point. We have to understand that we have to get to a point to where we're so consistent for the next 12 months that we build so much muscle to where now we're in a position to transform our body. And at that point in time, 10 pounds of muscle is going to be distributed in all parts of your body. Some people say, well, 10 pounds, why do we want to gain weight? But the thing is, you're not gaining the type of weight that you think you are because you have a pound of fat and a pound of muscle. At the end of the day, which one weighs more? Okay? Some say some say muscle weighs more than fat, and that's false. If I have a pound of fat and a pound of muscle, a pound's a pound, okay? Weighs the same. The difference is that body fat takes up more volume, takes up more space. Muscle is more defined, okay? But the difference is that muscle looks better, you're gonna look more toned, and it's not gonna be in one place. So this isn't 10 pounds of muscle just in one area. This is 10 pounds of muscle distributed in all parts of your body, all right? So again, we're trying to position ourselves to where we don't have to work as hard after 12 months of gaining 10 pounds of muscle, and your body is burning off a pound a week by itself just due to the fact that you gain that muscle. All right, now the next thing that we're gonna talk about is how we are going to be able to burn the maximum amount of calories. And I want you to really understand when it comes to working out, what workouts work the best for muscle toning, what works the best for weight loss, etc., etc. Okay, now I'm gonna give you guys a scenario that I want you to really think about, okay, because moving forward along this journey, it's all about knowledge. It's all about knowing how to make something happen, okay? Now here's the scenario. You're in a contest. Now the person that loses the most amount of weight in this contest is gonna win $1 million, okay? The question is, are you gonna be able to lose the most amount of weight doing cardio or resistance training. You can only choose one. So in the next 30 days, you can just do nothing but cardio to win this challenge or this contest, or nothing but resistance training, okay? Now, I want you to really think about it for a second. Which one burns the maximum amount of calories? All right, perfect. Now, what I'm gonna do is break it down, okay? So keep that answer with you. We're gonna see if you were correct, okay? Now, so let's start with cardio, okay? The most, or I would say the average time that people do cardio is for 1 hour, all right? People go to the gym, they're on the treadmill, running for an hour. People go for a walk for an hour, etc. Whatever the case is, they can burn anywhere from 200 calories to about 500 calories within that hour, okay? But here's the question. The question is, let's go with the maximum number, 500 calories. But the question is, how fast can you eat 500 calories? Exactly. You can eat that one sitting, you know? That's pretty much one combo at McDonald's right now. That's actually more than that. I mean, there's combos that have over 1,200 calories in one combo. So, now here's the thing. When you do cardio, your heart rate goes up, right? When you stop doing cardio, your heart rate goes down. So it's very much safe to say that you stop burning calories when your heart rate is down, okay? So the problem with cardio is that you only burn calories when you're doing cardio, okay? So we're only burning 500 calories, and it stops there once you stop doing cardio. Your heart rate drops. Goes up when you start doing your cardio, and then your heart rate goes down the minute you stop doing cardio. So that's it. Now, I'm gonna explain why weight training is gonna help you burn more calories long-term than cardio. So this is how it works, okay? So we have weight training. And weight training just pretty much means resistance training, same thing, okay? Now, resistance training or weight training could either be you're actually lifting weights, whether it's dumbbells, barbells, whether it's lifting medicine balls, whatever the case is, into comparison with your own body weight. Okay, it's the same scenario, same thing, whether you're using your body weight or actual weights, weight training, resistance training, same thing, okay? Now, when we lift weights, I'm gonna just do 30 minutes. And I'm just choosing to choose a smaller time frame than cardio, just to kind of show you how this actually works, okay? Now, let's say we do weight training or resistance training for 30 minutes. And that amount of time, we can burn anywhere from 200 calories, and we'll say 400 calories. Okay, I'm gonna go with something smaller. Now, not only that, I'm gonna choose the smaller number. Say we only burn 200 calories in 30 minutes of doing weight training. Well, a person will say, well, hey, well, Jay, you did cardio for an hour and burned 500. The thing about it is you can't look at that, because here's the thing. When you lift weights, okay, your job of resistance training or weight training is to tear muscle down. When you tear muscle down in 30 minutes, okay, in the next couple of days, you're still gonna be burning calories without even knowing it. How many times have you guys did resistance training, whether it was push-ups or even squats, right? When you're squatting, and either the next day or 2 days later, you're real sore, right? Well, what happened is that you tore muscle down at a certain percentage, and now your muscles have to recover, and during that process, they're burning calories, okay? Still burning, okay? So here's how it works, right? So let's say today is Monday. We'll draw M for Monday. And let's say we worked out, we'll say chest and triceps. So chest and triceps. These are two great muscle groups to use. And let's say we burn 200 calories. Now, the thing about it is, when Tuesday comes along, okay, when it comes to our chest and triceps Tuesday, the fact that we tore muscle down Monday, okay, based on doing a certain amount of reps and sets, now we're gonna burn more calories Tuesday, only because now our muscles are now recovering. So during the second day of recovery, we're gonna burn an additional 800 calories. Okay, this is at rest, like we talked about, okay? Now, let's say Wednesday comes along from chest and triceps. We're gonna burn an additional 1,200 calories now, okay? The second day of recovery is always going to be the time and day that you're going to be a lot more sore, and you're going to burn a lot more calories in order to recover. And that's why most people, again, are more sore the second day after they've done resistance training. Okay, so if we add this up, right, 1,000, that's actually a total of 2,200 calories burned total from a 30-minute workout. Okay, do you guys see that? You only spent 30 minutes out of your day Monday, okay, did a certain amount of reps and sets to tear down muscles in your chest and triceps, and we only burned 200 calories that day, but guess what? Over the course of the next 2 days, in order for those muscles to recover themselves, we burn an additional amount of calories. So when we talk about transformation, this is how we do it. This is the breakdown on the exercises needed in order to transform your body. Because again, we're not trying to lose weight, gain weight, lose weight, gain weight. Most people that only focus on cardio, yeah, they're going to burn a lot of calories, right? They're going to lose weight only because anything that you do that's different, that your body's not used to, you're going to get results. Okay, and I'll explain that in a little bit here. Okay, so again, weight training, you're gonna always end up burning more calories in the end because your body isn't done burning calories. Okay, 30 minutes working out, the next 2 days we burn more. Now I'm gonna show you another thing. Let's say Tuesday comes along, and yeah, of course I know that we worked out our chest and triceps Monday, but Tuesday we're going to do another exercise, but this time we're going to focus on a different muscle group. Let's say we focus on legs. I'll just write an L under here. Okay? We worked out legs. Well, guess what? Let's say we just burned another 200 calories working our legs. Okay? Now guess what? Monday we burn 200 calories, chest and triceps. Tuesday we burn 800 from chest and triceps just because they're resting from the day before, and we burn an additional 200 calories by working out our legs. Now guess what? Let's say Wednesday come along and we work out a different muscle group. Say we work out back and biceps. Well, guess what? Wednesday come along, we're gonna burn another 200 calories working out a whole different muscle group. And then guess what? We're gonna burn an additional 800 calories at rest from our legs. Legs right here, okay? 800 calories right here. So do you guys see the scenario that is going on here? Okay? You guys see what's going on? So when it comes to resistance training, as long as we're switching up our muscle groups on a consistent basis, it'll be to the point to where you could never eat as many calories as you're burning when you're doing weight training or resistance training. Okay? So this is something that I want you guys to fully understand. Cardio is good. Yeah, I'm not saying don't do cardio. Of course, cardio stands for cardiovascular, which is just good for the heart. You guys get me? When it comes to transforming your body, you have to break down muscle and tear down muscle and allow muscle to recover, okay, in order to, of course, change your body by force, okay? Cardio is good for the heart, cardiovascular, okay? So when it comes to being conditioned and being in good shape, as they say, that depends on how conditioned the heart is, okay? The more beats per minute that your heart is beating, the more unhealthier you are, okay? The less beats per minute, okay, the more conditioned, the more healthier you are. So people with high blood pressure, it means that their heart is working at a certain beat per minute that is high. It's harder to put more oxygen and blood through all parts of the body. So we want to put ourselves in a position where we're covering full spectrums. Therefore, cardio is definitely good for a warm-up and a cool-down, but the type of workouts where you want to focus on the most is more resistance training. Now, it's okay to throw in cardio. Let's say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're doing resistance training. Well, maybe Thursday you want to kind of take a break and just do cardio, maybe 30 to 45 minutes, all right? Now again, cardio we want to do as like a warm-up, 15-minute warm-up, 15-minute cool-down, but you don't want to use the majority of your energy, and you don't want to put that in cardio when you should be putting that in something that's going to help you burn more calories long-term in a 7-day period. All right, so I hope you guys got that understanding. So moving along, we're going to get into something totally different now. Alrighty, moving along. Thus far, I hope that you guys feel like you're actually learning something. Definitely shout outs to anybody watching this video, taking the proper time in order to educate themselves and to become more knowledgeable, because knowledge is power at the end of the day. Okay, so if you're watching this video, I can guarantee you that if you apply a lot of the things that I'm teaching you and telling you, okay, not only are you going to get results, but you're going to end up long-term transforming your body. Okay, and that's what we want. We want to basically create, or I should say make this a lifestyle change. But if you don't have the knowledge, it's not going to happen in reality. Okay, you're going to be up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, so moving along, most importantly, okay, now here's the thing. What a lot of people don't understand is this, right? I don't want you guys becoming, or I don't want you guys falling victim to this type of person, okay? Some of you guys, you know, realistically speaking, have been through this this point in life, okay? Now, 75%, okay? 75% of everybody that starts to work out, they quit in 4 weeks, okay? I'm quite sure you guys understand, like, what is that they call it? The New Year's resolutions, right? Every time New Year's comes along, or there's, you know, it's a new year, everybody has all these goals and plans, okay? Gyms are packed, everybody and their mother wants to work out, everybody's motivated then, right? Okay, now here's the thing though. Okay, a lot of these people, those are the 75% of people that I'm talking about. They quit in 4 weeks. Now, if I asked you why, okay, think of what reasons why 75%, which is very, very high. That means only 25% of people are sticking to it. But 75% of people that start to work out quit in 4 weeks. The reason why, I'm just gonna throw it out there, it is no results, okay? Now, I will say this, it's either no results or not gaining the results to where you're satisfied. Okay, you're not satisfied. These people aren't satisfied with the results that they're getting. That's like a person, okay, I start working out January 1st. It's a new year. I work out 3 weeks straight. Okay, 3 weeks straight, I'm working out at the gym every single day. Okay, I'm watching what I eat. Okay, then I get on the scale, and let's say I only lose 2 pounds. I'm gonna be like, wait, hold on. I've done all that work just to lose 2 pounds? That don't make any sense. I might as well just quit, right? And that's what happens, okay? Again, 75% of people, they're either not getting any results or they're not getting the results, you know, to where they're satisfied and excited, okay? So they end up quitting very quick, 4 weeks. Now, I'm gonna explain why that is, okay? One of the biggest reasons, a lot of people get to a point to where their body plateaus, okay? I'm not sure if you guys know what the word plateau means, but plateau pretty much means a standstill. It's like climbing up all the way to the top of a mountain to only see flat land, to where you can't go any higher, okay? So, plateau means, again, no results, okay? Now, I'm gonna break down how that works when it comes to working out, okay? Now, if you guys, let's say I use this scenario, okay? Now, if you guys worked out with me, okay, today, the workout that we do, I can guarantee, is gonna be 100% effective. Okay, it's all based on effectiveness. Actually, bring the camera a little closer. There we go. All right, so it's going to be 100% effective. The reason why I can guarantee that today's workout is going to be 100% effective is because I'm going to make sure that you do a workout that you either have never done before or workout that you haven't done in a long time. Anytime you keep your body in that type of situation, you're going to always burn the maximum amount of calories. Okay, now let's say if we tried to do whatever we did today, tomorrow, or even a couple days after that, now that exercise is only going to be 80% effective. Okay, because your body is adapting to it. Now I do want to kind of explain how the body works. Your body is designed to adapt to everything that you put it through. Okay, just like if you get a cut, right? If you cut your arm right now, and I would say about 5 days, what would happen? It starts to scab up, right? Your body starts to fix it. Now, do you have to tell your body to fix it? Do you have to say, hey, body, fix this cut? No, your body automatically knows to fix it. It's the same thing here. When you work out, your body's job is to adapt to everything you put it through. If you're doing push-ups, if you're doing squats, if you're doing bicep curls, whatever the case is, your body's going to adapt to that, okay? So if we keep doing that same workout, now it's going to end up being 60% effective. Doesn't mean that you can't feel it. Doesn't mean that you're not going to be sore, but you'll never be as sore as you were the first time. Then it drops even more, 40%, 20, 10, until you get to a point to where that workout is not doing anything for you. Okay? So these people, 75% of people that are working out, these are people that are in the comfort zone. Okay? They're doing workouts that's easy for them, and they're doing workouts that they're used to. Okay? That's the problem. Okay? The thing about it is we need to stay here. Every workout that we should do should be 100% effective. Now, in order to work out to where your workouts are 100% effective, okay, I'm going to explain. In order to do that, we got to have structure, okay, or some type of a program. Okay, this program, I like to call it a roadmap. Okay, a roadmap. The reason why I like to call it a roadmap because it's like this, right? If I said, okay, I need you to drive from Bakersfield, California, all the way to Canada, do you think that you can make it without a roadmap or navigation or without your cell phone, just off the top of your head? Okay? The answer is probably not, right? Especially if you've never been there. The moral of the story is you would more than likely get lost at some point. And it's the same thing that happens when people try to work out on their own, okay? People get lost. They go to a gym, they don't have any structure. They walk in, they be like, okay, what am I gonna do today? I'm gonna do what's easy. Let me hop on the treadmill, let me walk, let me jog, let me run, okay? Or they do some type of resistance training, but without the proper structure, without the proper increase in knowledge, you're going to be doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, okay? To where you're still going to get lost. And that's the point I'm trying to make when it comes to working out. Now, your program is going to have many different things that's going to keep your body from plateauing and staying at 100% effectiveness, okay? The first thing is weights or resistance training, right? We talked about that. We talked about how resistance training is always going to position you to burn more calories long term. So with that said, we have to understand and we have to know how much weights we should be lifting, okay? Also, what goes hand in hand to that is reps and sets, okay? So we gotta pretty much understand how many times we should do it. So weights, how much weight we should be lifting, whether it's our own body weight or if it's dumbbells or if we're squatting and we've been squatting and doing the same type of squats, we might wanna add a little weight, okay? All right, so reps means how many times you do it. Sets is how many sets of reps you should do. So if I say give me 3 sets of 10 reps, that's gonna be a total of 30 reps total together. But you're gonna give yourself rest time in between each set. Okay, so 1 set of 10 reps, okay? So if I say, yeah, give me 3 sets, so you're doing 10 reps. So I'm sorry, let me label it as this. Every set equals 10. Okay, so every time you do 10 is 1 set. So if we do 30 push-ups, that's a total of 3 sets that we did for 10 reps each set. All right, so it can kind of be confusing a little bit, okay? Next thing is definitely rest time. Okay, rest time. How much rest time should you have in between exercises or in between sets? How it works is this. If we're tearing muscle down, your muscle fibers are like this, right? No, actually they're like this, sorry. When you tear them down, let's say you do 1 set of push-ups for 10 reps, okay? So when we do 10 reps, your muscle's gonna tear down about right there, okay? Now, during the time that you're resting, your muscles are repairing themselves, just that quick. They're going back to normal. So if you rest too long, guess what? They're gonna go all the way back to where they were the first set. So you literally accomplished like almost nothing, okay? So the first set is designed to tear down at a certain percentage. While you're resting, it's going back up. Make sure you don't rest too long. That way the second set you come, we can tear it down even more, okay? Now, during the second set, we're resting. And if we don't rest too much and we come back, now we can tear it down even more, okay? So by the third set, your muscle has been torn down at a very high percentage, if not 100%. So that's gonna position you to, of course, burn more calories just by not resting in between sets for too long. Just like when you go to the gym and you see a lot of people that want to talk in between sets, they're not really accomplishing much. But when you see those people that have their earphones on and you try to talk to them, they're like, oh, no, I can't talk. Those are the people that are getting the results, okay? So we have to become those type of people, okay? So we gotta watch how long we rest for, all right? Next is muscle grouping. Okay? Muscle grouping is pretty much understanding what muscles you should work out together. Okay? Earlier I mentioned chest and triceps, only because there are a lot of movements that use your chest and triceps together as pairs. So anytime you do something like a push-up, right? When you do a push-up, you're primarily using your chest and your triceps together. They're working naturally together. So these are muscle groups that work together, okay? So it would be definitely wise to work out those muscle groups during the same time. So your chest and your triceps, you'll be doing tricep exercises. You'll be doing chest exercises together, okay? Another good muscle group or muscle groups to use are back and biceps, okay? Anytime you're doing something like a row here, you're coming back, squeezing your biceps, bringing back your elbows, now you're squeezing your back, okay? In one motion, you're working out two muscle groups together. Boom, here, squeezing, biceps, and back, okay? So muscle grouping is very important, only to maximize on your workout routine. And of course, anytime we are working out muscles, we want to work out every muscle group at least twice a week in order to maximize on our calorie burn. Last but not least, I'm gonna take my time with this last one. This last one is the icing on the cake. Actually bring the camera a little closer. So now, what I wanna explain about this last thing. This last thing is so important that everything else doesn't matter if you don't have this last thing in your workout routine, okay? Also, without this last thing in your program, you are guaranteed to plateau sooner or later, okay? Also, without this last thing, it's impossible to stay at 100% effectiveness when you work out without this last thing. I'm gonna write it down, and I want you guys to really think about it. Bring the camera closer. Make sure they can see that. You guys see what that says? Intensity. So the thing about it is, okay, without intensity, that means your body is in a comfort zone. Oh, you can step back. That means your body is in a comfort zone, okay? I want to explain that without intensity, it don't matter what you do, you are going to plateau because your bodies will adapt because you're not pushing your body, you're not pushing your body past what's comfortable. I have this saying, okay, don't work to the pain. Okay, here's pain. Don't work to the pain. Work through the pain. You guys get me? All right? Your body is ready to adapt. Again, your body's going to be working against you this whole entire time. Okay? So you have to push past what's comfortable. And the reason why I stress this so much is because as a trainer, I can't teach a person how to push past what's comfortable. You know what's comfortable. You know when you want to quit. You know what it takes. You know when you get to that point to where, you're like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. Or a lot of times people just quit because it's the pain gets overbearing. But you got to understand that this is how you're going to always be able to maximize your results and push past, the plateau. Okay. So again, I will stress this a little bit more. I have, again, let's be realistic. The majority of clients that actually seek help are women. The problem with a lot of my women clients, and ladies, if you're watching this, don't take any stab. I'm just here to try to help you, help you grow, okay? The problem with a lot of women when it comes to working out is that they have trouble pushing past their comfort zone. Also, I have another saying: if you're not moaning or groaning when you're working out, you're not pushing yourself hard enough, okay? You're trying to be in a comfort zone. Okay, ladies, I can't stress this enough. You cannot be comfortable when it comes to working out. You have to figure out, how can I work out like an athlete? How can I push past what's comfortable, okay? All right? So again, your body is here to stay. You cannot allow your body to be comfortable, okay? We have to stay at 100% effectiveness. The job that we're trying to do right now, okay? We are trying to go from point A to point B, okay? Right now, point A is wherever your weight's at now, okay? Or your body fat percentage, or how you look currently. B is your goal weight, okay? Or your goal body fat percentage, or how you actually want to look, Right here I put, right here sad face. And here I put smiley face. So point A, we're not happy with point A right now. Okay? We're not happy with our weight, or we're not happy with our body fat percentage. We're trying to get to point B. We're trying to get to our goal weight. We're trying to either get to or to our body fat percentage goal, or we're just trying to look good in general and be happy. Now, in order to do that, in order to get from point A to point B, most importantly, we need consistency. Okay? Consistency. And everything else that I talked about today. Okay? So literally, there are no secrets when it comes to fitness. Everything that I just explained is everything in a nutshell in order to make everything happen, in order to transform your body for the best. All right? So, just a little recap, and then we'll close out. Again, you don't want to be like 75% of most people that work out who eventually quit. You guys know plenty of people who are always trying to lose weight, right? For years and years, they've been, I'm just trying to lose weight, trying to lose weight. No, we don't want to be stuck in that mentality. And some of us, have been there. So we have to learn from the past. Okay, and everything I'm going over is nothing but confirmation. All right? We want to position ourselves to not quit because we only lost 2 pounds in either a week or, well, let's not say a week, but only because we've only lost 2 pounds in a couple of weeks, or we don't want to basically quit because we are plateauing. And no matter how much we work out, no matter how much we watch our nutrition and diet, etc., okay, we can't get results. Okay, we don't want to be in that position. We want to be here to where we're always getting results no matter what, only because our program is legitimate. Okay, where we know how much weight we should be lifting, how many reps, how many sets. We're conscious to know that we can't be resting too long in between sets and workouts. We understand muscle grouping and how to pair those muscle groups. And most importantly, we're pushing past what's comfortable. Okay? If you're doing push-ups, right, and this is I'm gonna act this out, so that way I'm gonna add a little extra something to give you guys an understanding. I'll say, okay, everybody give me 10 push-ups after a workout. Okay, after the workout's over with, I'll say, okay, everybody give me another 10 push-ups. Let's say you have 2 types of individuals. You have those that get to 8 and it gets hard and it starts to hurt and they're like, oh, I'm on number 8. Ooh, it hurts. Even though they knew they only had two more to go. The other type of personality, you have a person knowing consciously, I know I need to get to 10. When they get to 8, it'll start to hurt, but they'll be like, I'm at 8. Now, the difference is the first personality was a person who quit because of the pain. The second person with that mentality of pushing, they pushed as far as they can and their arms gave out. The difference is the second person was willing to push past what was comfortable for them, and they didn't give up. Their arms gave up. You guys see what I'm saying? So your mind and body have to be aligned, but your mind has to overpower the body. You have to mentally not give up, all right? So with that said, guys, I hope this video kind of helped you. What can I say? We're moving forward. This is a journey. It's a marathon, not a sprint. As you saw earlier when I wrote down 12 months, we must understand. I know some of you guys want quick results. You're going to get results along the way, but just think about how fast 12 months can go by. Don't look as far as how long it's going to take for 12 months to come. Just look at how fast has the last 12 months just went by so quickly, and it's going to continue to go by fast. So we must understand that we have to do everything necessary in order to position ourselves to get everything that we ever wanted, okay, when it comes to working out, when it comes to results. All right? So, so you see this video, just, again, share this information with other people. And, again, now, now we know what to do in order to make this happen. Now we're conscious, now we're aware. All right? Good luck to you and your fitness journey.